Monadic Merge Upgrade. The frequency on Earth is rising so rapidly that I have been asked to bring forward another massive upgrade to the Monadic Merge meditation. 1. Call in 2 additional masters. Originally, we called in Saint Germain, Merlin, Paul the Venetian, Almoria, and Lord Vuslu to raise our frequencies. Then Lord Vuslu withdrew and Grand Commander Ashtar took his place. Now we are permitted to call in 2 additional masters of our choice to work with us, and they will influence us with their light codes. I have chosen Lady Nada to dissolve my ego as much as possible, and Jesus, bringer of cosmic love, to bring more love into my thoughts, words, and actions. You can call forth these 2 masters or others of your choice. 2. Accessing more light codes from the cosmos. As we expand our cosmic connections, we raise our own frequency, that of others and that of the planet. Now we are able to access with love the cosmic light codes from 3 more cosmic bodies, and this time these are not chakras. They are the Pleiades, Arcturus, and Pluto. You can send pure love to the Pleiades to unlock and release the blue healing light codes and absorb and activate them at a cellular level. Send pure love to Arcturus and unlock and release the golden orange codes of mastery. Absorb and activate them at a cellular level. Send pure love to Pluto and unlock and release the silver platinum light codes that open the channels that enable you to move to a higher frequency, and absorb and activate them at a cellular level. 3. The pure white flame of Atlantis to extend for 10,000 miles, or about 16,000 km around Earth. You may remember that Master Marco, who represents the Galactic Confederation, negotiated at our request with the councils of the different planets to allow 𝐶𝐆𝐵 to bring the pure white flame of Atlantis down over our entire planet to dissolve much 3D energy and dark force Earth from within. This has been so successful that we are now asked to petition the Intergalactic Council to expand the white flame of Atlantis to 10,000 miles around Earth. Wow, things are moving fast. With the astral gates sealed, the white flame of Atlantis transmuting lower 3D energies within and around Earth, and the source flame of truth and archangels actively encouraging souls to pass properly, there is a huge acceleration of light on Earth, closing the gates to the astral realms. Just before Christmas, I was discussing with 𝐇𝐚𝐻𝐿 what more we could do to stop very, very dark energies from impacting so disastrously on many people. Much of it comes from out in the universe through our astral realms, fomenting conflict in people and places. Tim said that his information was that the gates to the astral would be closed in 3 years' time thanks to the rapidly rising frequency. My guide Kumeka confirmed this. On New Year's Eve, my friend Ellie Hinwood and I were chatting on the phone and wondering if we could combine energies with other lightworkers to bring this forward. A few minutes after we ended our conversation, Ellie phoned back and said, "You and I must do it together. This evening now." It was a very sudden and unexpected request. It was almost 8 p.m. I cleared my space and we both tuned in and started the work. It was quite a battle, but I got a clear message that the gates were now sealed for eternity and the sentinels of Anubis were on duty. It was done so suddenly and quickly to surprise the dark forces, so they could not put extra defenses into place. 4. Envision the pure white flame of source truth in the gateway of heaven to help stuck souls to pass over. Because the gates to the astral realms are now totally closed and sealed, and because the pure white flame of Atlantis is being placed over Earth every day by 𝐶𝐆𝐵, souls who are stuck in the astral realms can pass over more easily. They can no longer be influenced by cosmic entities. Currently, there are many stuck souls who pass during the pandemic feeling deceived by governments etc. Their anger has stopped them from passing over properly, even though some were well on their ascension path. It is not their individual anger nor any medication that has stopped them from passing over. It is the collective anger, Even though it was their time to die, they still felt betrayed, and a great cloud of collective anger has blocked their journey and kept them stuck in the astral realms. The anger of these souls and the feelings of many others who have not passed over properly for other reasons was being stoked up by lower cosmic beings outside Earth. This will no longer be the case now that the gates to the astral realms have been sealed. So, we are asked to help these angry souls to pass over by placing the pure white flame of Source Truth in the gateway to heaven. It is time to clear the astral realms around Earth. These are the realms of lower emotions and thought forms. I asked if my guide meant place the flame of Source Truth at the entrance to the 7th dimension, but he insisted this very high-frequency flame be placed in the gateway to heaven. When enough people of good intent envision this, 2 rows of angels will light their way, and thousands of archangels will collect them as they are ready to pass fully into the light. I asked if specific archangels were allotted this task, but was told that every single archangel would participate in collecting these souls. Please visualize this. Equally unexpectedly, that piece of light work earned a reward, a declaration. Later that evening, I was given a declaration for purification, rejuvenation, and regeneration to prepare for our 12th strand of DNA and crystalline body activation. I was allowed to share this immediately with Ellie and the beautiful teachers of the Diana Cooper School, who are great light workers, but was told not to share it generally until my March newsletter. I was told if enough of us do this regularly, the collective consciousness will be ready for light workers around the world to work with it. And then just before I caught the plane home from my holiday in Costa Rica, Kumika came through to say this declaration could be brought forward immediately. I am writing this in the airport. Declaration for cellular purification, rejuvenation, and regeneration. I access with love the pure white Christ light to cleanse, purify, and raise the frequency of every cell in my body. I access with love from Andromeda the codes of rejuvenation and release them to be absorbed and activated in every cell of my body. I now access with love from Helios the codes of regeneration to be absorbed into every cell and activated at a 5th dimensional frequency to build my crystalline light body. My 12 strands of DNA are now activated. So be it. It is done. It is better to name each part of the body, but is not entirely necessary.